I just made a decision that it's going to cost me $27,600 over the course of the next year. And that means over the next 10 years, it's about $270,000. But even though this was one of the least minimalist things that I have ever done, I think it was justified. I also really need to find a hammer. Aha. Yeah, that one hurt. I feel like an idiot. I have no idea how this middle one comes off, so. I feel like when I started getting into minimalism, it was really about decluttering stuff, less stuff. I know people who have 100 possessions or they live in a van. It's all about less, less, less. And yet this just happened. Also, I realized that I'm getting old when I have fun at Home Depot, minus the bill. That one hurt. When we originally bought this house, it was actually the first time I have ever paid for housing in my life. I got my first multifamily when I was 22 and we lived in there for free because it was a 3-unit, lived in one, rented the other ones out, whatever. The next house we had actually paid us money because I was running Airbnb out of the other side of the house and that made more than the mortgage was. And then this one has only cost us about $700 a month until now. See, this is our house. Don't look at that. And this is the unit that we have been renting out for the past 3 years. And now it's Laura's playroom. See, the tenants just moved out of this house last night. And instead of renting this side out again, we're actually gonna take it over. This is gonna almost double our living space. Pretty much the opposite of van life. We're cleaning the air right now with our dear friend Jasper. You do you, buddy. Actually, there are 2 reasons why we are doing this. The first one is we are planning to sell our house. Honestly, I thought when we moved here, we'd be here forever. We didn't have any kids at the time. But with 2 kids now and me working at home, it's really getting cramped. This is something that I never really considered. But when I shoot all around my house, kind of like this, the kids either can't be home or have to be outside, which in the winter is pretty hard to do. So that makes working very difficult. And then also if we plan to have more kids, there actually aren't enough bedrooms unless we take over this side. And that's one of the reasons why we're looking for a new house. The other reason is we actually do need more space for our stuff. And I realize that is not very minimalist. And I also realize that yes, my camera is sitting on 2 cans of condensed milk. But for me, minimalism is not just about having less stuff, even though I don't have a lot of stuff, but kids have stuff. And when you add double the amount of people into a house, you need more space. We also only have 1 closet. So that makes actually keeping our house clean relatively difficult. And if there's a reason why I have been so frugal and lived for completely free for the past 7 years pretty much, besides the $700 a month that it costs to live here, is because I want to build a life that is very enjoyable for my kids, for my wife. I want them to have a nice place to be because we're home a lot, we're not out doing things. I'm home, I shoot, and I want to have a good environment for myself and for my family. And that's why we are taking this side over until we move. Yes, we will lose out on the money that it would take to rent it, but since we're planning on moving in the next couple months, I think it would make it a lot harder to sell the house if we rented it. And we are actually finally making the jump. So incredibly echoey in here. Also, we're gonna need to paint like every wall of this place. So I guess that's where the math that I talked about at the beginning is coming in. $2,300 a month lost is about $27,000 a year. And this is the first time at almost the age of 30, I'm 29, I'm gonna be actually paying for housing. And making the decision to not rent this and move to another place that we're not gonna have an apartment that we're renting out really is one of the biggest financial decisions I have ever made. So instead of going from, like a few $1,000s a year for housing, and therefore I don't really need to make any money, we're pretty much financially free when you have pretty much free housing and your cars are paid off. We're going from that to actually paying for a house. And just so you know, the houses in New Hampshire where I live, in the cities that are near our family, are minimum $500,000, probably closer to 750 if you want enough room for a family and me to have a studio so I can actually work. So that means like $50,000 to $80,000 a year. So that is gonna be an absolutely huge and honestly kind of scary shift. But honestly right now, I am so grateful for all the work that I have put in over the past 7 years, living in the places that we live, doing the amount of renovating 3 separate apartments, painting all of them, doing new flooring myself, running Airbnb, starting multiple businesses, building up streams of revenue. All of the sacrifices that I've made have led to this point where we are now able to look for a place that we can grow old in before the age of 30. And while right now we're not going to be living the most minimalist life ever because we literally have 2 apartments, one of them pretty much just being a place for the kids to play, at least for the next like 3 to 6 months. I think that it's important to remember that minimalism is not like some religion. I don't just have to do less to get a smaller house because that's what minimalists do. Have, almost no possessions because that's what minimalists do. Like, it's okay to find a space that fits us in our lifestyle. We're still going to be pretty minimalist. We're gonna find the financially best way we can do that. But I think for us at least, this is the beginning of a new chapter of life. And while it's kind of chaotic right now, I think once we learn how to adjust from being, just a single person it's extremely easy to be a minimalist. A couple, very easy to keep your home clean. You move to 1 kid, you're like, man, this isn't that bad. We can just contain them. And then you add 2, you start thinking about 3, and then you're suddenly like, wow, we don't have a pantry. There's literally nowhere for the food to go. The kids are home with us 24/7. They need space to run around when it's freezing outside and they can't go outside for more than like 10 minutes at a time. And those are things that as a minimalist add value to our lives. So while we don't spend or buy a lot of stuff really, space is something that I never thought about until like this past year. Is something that adds an insane amount of value to our lives. Because we love to do stuff. We love to play games together. The kids need to move. They run around in a bouncy house. Thomas, at 9 months old, is bouncing on a trampoline. I don't know what's wrong with that kid. He's walking, he's talking. Dude's 9 months old. I'm exhausted. But yeah, that's the next chapter. So I'm gonna go back to cleaning. If you enjoyed this style of video, like, subscribe, because I'm gonna do more of them.